So my name is Ignacio Pose. I represent the sales department at Pangeanic. We all know a little bit about the challenges that we face at the time of training when it comes to the development of AI. Finding or creating quality data sets, for the sake of training is a complicated task. So I'm going to cut right down to the chase and present Pangeanic's proprietary annotation tool called PCAT, and it answers to all the questions and to the conflicts that we normally face when it comes to a project management tool. PCAT has the possibility to be used by our own clients, and we also have the possibility to handle it ourselves at Pangeanic by presenting a full end-to-end solution with our own project management teams, linguists, and of course annotators. So, PCAT's key features that it represents and that it actually offers is the fact that it's a really intuitive platform. It's got a really intuitive interface, especially for annotators, given the fact that normally training periods could actually be really complicated to onboard and a lot of time has to be invested for that regard. PCAT offers a really easy to use, really straightforward, really accelerated process, especially for our annotators. Also, it's got the feature of having a collaborative annotation process, timeline. At the end of the day, we all know that one of the biggest challenges that we face is that when we onboard a project with thousands of people, some of them might be lost along the line, and we actually want our project managers to have the possibility of providing carrying on the projects from the very base that they were left on. So basically, if you want to onboard someone new, they can actually start from the point that the person behind left it. And that's basically one of the key features. Also, PCAT, it's a multi-modal platform. So it provides us a possibility to not only annotate text, but to also onboard projects such as speech to text or text to speech, the other way around, but also images or video projects as well. It gives us the possibility to have a really programmable and customizable quality control mechanisms. So we all know that all our clients know for a fact what the best way to onboard a project is. So quality check could actually be customized and quality assurance processes could be carried out exactly how the client wants them to. And lastly but not least, it's got a scalability option, because we all know for a fact that this is data is completely worthless if it is not produced in massive quantity. So at the very end of the day, what we want to offer our clients is the possibility to scale the business, scale the process, and to go a little bit faster in terms of the output that they can get on the projects. So the platform itself, we've got the possibility to offer a really quick dashboard to actually look at all the processes that are currently ongoing and the different subdivisions that they possess in terms of jobs and bundles. Projects can actually be divided into different jobs, which could actually be from translation to image annotation to text annotation, or we also have some text to speech, as we said before. Deliveries will actually give us a pretty accurate account and lively feedback on what we actually got disposal and what we have actually achieved from an annotation standpoint. And users, of course, will be able to see whomever is actually taking part of each one of the processes are currently ongoing on a specific project. This is basically the project manager's perspective. As we said before, all the KPIs are completely programmable. Customer has the full traceability and live feedback of the instant and the exact moment where all the processes are actually taking place. But if we go to a specific user, we can actually also see how it will look like for annotator and how user-friendly the interface is. We can just simply give them a code that they can have a quick login. They will sign in, and they can onboard any sort of project. In this case scenario, we do have some text-to-speech, we have some text annotation, we could actually onboard some image annotation. Let's have a look at this one, for instance, where we actually have the full pictures that the annotator needs to onboard. In this case scenario, there's 3 tracks, but only 2 of them have been annotated, so we can just select the 3rd track, select the tag that we actually need to annotate, we submit it, and we can just move to the next unit when we confirm it. In this case scenario, we do have a plane, so we can just confirm it or reject it in the case that it's been incorrectly annotated. Move forward to the next one, and we'll probably have some bike over here, ready annotated. But this is customizable and adaptable to any sort of project. Like for instance, if we go to a text-to-speech project, well, in this case scenario, we can just check the audio that it's been provided by the client or by your own organization and check whether the annotation of that text is correct. So we'll basically have to hear out what it's saying and transcribe it into the paragraph. If this already been pre-annotated, we can just confirm it or reject it if it finds some mistake. So it's really easy to use, it's really straightforward, it doesn't have any implications, and the training period for a possible annotator should not take more than 15 minutes or half an hour approximately. So any new person that is actually on board in the project could do the same processes as the person that left it out behind without affecting the actual timeline or the deliveries or the time frame that we got dedicated to the project itself. So this is basically Pekka from a project management and annotator point of view. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask us, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you very much.